Andrew was 11 years old and he was on his way home from school, and he was hit in the crosswalk of the road just beside his school. And initially they thought he was going to be okay, but it was pretty obvious that he had a severe head injury, and he was in a coma for 2.5 months down at Sick Kids Hospital, and then came out of that, but really had to relearn everything all over again. So went to Bloor View Macmillan, and he was in hospital and rehab for 13 months, so over a year. Then he went back into the public school system, and he is the youngest of 5 children, and it wasn't easy having that happen. But Andrew has really done well, not just by himself for sure. It's taken sort of a whole team of people to help us and to help Andrew.
I was hit by a car in 1992, which led to my being in a wheelchair. And from there, I got to do real interesting things, like go to the Bobby Orr Skate-a-thon one time in Toronto when I lived there. And it was so awesome because I actually got to skate with Bobby Orr. So that was so cool. Oh man, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Andrew actually went to 3 camps. He was very fortunate to be able to go to 3 different camps in 3 different areas of this great province of ours. He went to up to Kirkland Lake, which was a long drive for us from Toronto, but loved it. It was more of a rustic camp, but they had just excellent staff, camper ratio, and they really took good care of him, and there was someone always there. He was never by himself, and made a lot of really good friends, and really enjoyed camp. And then Marywood was another he went to, which was out more toward, I guess, the Ottawa area. And then the 3rd year he went to Collingwood, which was closer to us, and that's where he made a lot of friends that kind of, as he grew older and turned 18 and was out of the Easter Seal program, was able to carry on. But I think for us, just having Andrew be able to go away, he went to camp every year before his injury. And then once you're in a wheelchair, a head injury, and you know, there's different issues, inability to feed himself and short-term memory problems, you really need people who are trained, who know how to work with people like Andrew, and you're sort of stepping out in faith a little bit by letting strangers watch your son after an injury like that. But we were very confident that the staffing that Easter Seal had was very good for Andrew. Yeah.
I would say donate to Easter Seals, because if it weren't for people's donations, then people like myself and whoever couldn't have great opportunities to go to camp.